was fun.
Congrats
Oh,
to anybody who won that. Well, I mean,
how did you mess that up? Why did you put it over the video of
well, because it
conference?
was full screen. I was just like, oh, I didn't think about it. So, yeah.
Oh
Um,
my god, it's funny.
well, I'm going to assume that nobody entered. It's for a free game. Move or die.
I'll type it in chat, even though it'll put me in the fucking it'll put me in the raffle.
Yeah, hit exclamation mark raffle in chat to enter. Let me just do some real quick, just to make sure that. Okay, there we go. Now we should be fine. Now we should be fine. It's out of range. I totally forgot display capture was on there, so. Oh, my phone's in the bathroom. That's right. Hang on, I'll be right back, guys. But yeah, we got about 12 minutes. Is this real? Hang on.
Is what real? Okay, well he's gone. Oh god, guys, working with Anthony is sometimes a headache.
It's morning, man. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Also, I think is this part of the show? Is this part of EA? Like
No. They went over to the Sims booth and they were just like, "What does Sims 4 have coming?" And they were like, "The thing's called Seasons. Here you go. Here's a trailer." So
right. Gotcha. Okay.
that's rude.
So yeah.
To them.
So again, like we'll have the raffle up until probably the end of the press conference, so you can enter as, or if you're in here, you can enter as many. I think once. I think. So, but yeah, enter away for a free game. So again, thank you very much, guys, for being with us early this morning. Well, at least over here in the West Coast. East Coast is around like 1 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon. So at the same time, I don't know who got entered. It's randomized, so like whoever wins it will pop up. So 2 p.m. on your side, okay. So yeah, yeah. So tomorrow should be a bit more easier just because in the morning, afternoon for us. So, but yeah, we'll be much more wide awake. But this is the start of things to come.
Oh my god, Tuesday's gonna be rough.
You mean Monday?
Why Monday?
Tuesday's just Nintendo. Oh, you mean that early in the morning?
And it starts at fucking 9 in the morning.
Yeah, I know. It to be up at 8 a.m. Oh god, that's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough. Oh boy.
Oh. I'll fucking deal with that goddamn thing later. Put my phone away.
So yeah, guys, we are 5 minutes away. So I think so. Here, okay. So I'm gonna throw. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way.
Yeah, what's your wildest prediction?
Wildest prediction, shot in the dark. They will bring out Dragon Age.
Oh, okay. Now, you know what? That's actually not a bad call. Man,
It's a shot in the dark. I'm like it's like one of the games I think they might bust out, like, because we haven't heard anything from them about Dragon Age. It's been a while.
a lot of people want to skate. You know, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned that, Zub, because a lot of people want to skate.
Oh wait,
4.
wait, can I take that back? I take that back. Skate 4. I take that back. Skate 4. People love. They've been wanting. There's been some tea leaves about Skate 4 potentially happening, but we'll see.
What is Summit of Power?
Summon of Power is the Summon of Power is a, think of it as, it's interesting. It's kind of like a tournament of Dragon Ball Fighters for the weekend, but it
Skate or die.
Skate or die. But think of it as, think of a Dragon Ball tournament, but a kind of a dash of kind of reality TV in a way, because these players are staying in one house. And they are playing sets against one another in a tournament, but they're also like playing like these other games for the stream. So like they're playing Jenga, like they're playing Mafia, like yeah, it's like a reality show in a fighting game tournament in one. And it's much more of a laid back casual type of stream that you normally get at tournament streams.
Gotcha.
It's very interesting. Like the thing is that, but I was watching some of it yesterday. Like the thing about it is like I still enjoy watching Dragon Ball Fighters. Like also watch it from the time to time. But what draws me interested in some of the other types of FGC streams are just like the personalities that come out. They like, hey, let's see Daigo and the Hungry Bucks go at it at Jenga, and that was the most hypest shit I've seen in a long time. Just like stuff like that, and it's that to me is a bit more interesting than the fighting game tournament. Not to say that fighting game tournaments aren't interesting to me anymore, but I see that all the time. So seeing kind of like the personalities to come out of these types of events is always more intriguing to me. So that's what it is essentially. It's happening for the next couple of days, for all weekend long. I believe it goes up until Sunday. So
Gotcha.
yeah, it's really cool. It's really well produced. So it's actually really awesome. So, but that is the Summit of Power.
I'm looking at a list of games that EA could possibly show. We could get another Army of Two.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, but that'd be crazy if it happens.
We know we're not hearing anything about Mass Effect for a very long time.
Yeah, a very long
They
time.
actually, I think they do. I'm not sure.
I give it 5% that they will show something Mass Effect this press conference.
Oh, less than that. They already shoved it, man. They already said like it's being put away for a
Oh,
while.
that's true. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, they did say that. Does EA own Wing Commander? I do not know off the top of my head. If you're talking about the other RTS games that they have, like Red Alert, well, like the thing about RTS games nowadays, like they don't sell as much as they used to, and it's very much because that move between RTS to MOBA, and how that has picked up steam and has taken over the esports scene and just the internet itself. So, RTS games don't sell as much as they used to, unless they change the format of RTS into a mobile-like game. But even then, like it's still taking a chance if you're going against like the big giants of the League of Legends, of like the Heroes of the Storm and whatnot. So it's
I'm seeing the potential. I'm seeing the potential for a new Crisis game.
I'll be down for that. I'll be down for new Crisis. Crisis, it was fun. It was dumb fun, but it was cool.
You know what's fun? You know what's fun about being a Wing commander? when you're finished, you can say mission complete.
Mission complete. Looks
Anthony,
like
I threw a ball in your court with an excellent joke, and you fucking completely like it whiffed over your head, but you pretended you caught it anyway.
Well, with that, it is the start of the press conference. Here we go, guys. Again, reminder: we are giving away games, and codes all weekend long. So if you want to enter, please hit !mark raffle in chat, and you'll be entered for the game code Move or Die for Steam. We'll give that game away after the end of the press conference. So
we are gonna commentate over it, guys. So like,
yeah,
we're not leaving.
We're sticking around. This is the first time we're actually gonna live reaction this,
which is fun because we haven't done it before. They are just like, look at all our stuff. Look at everything we own. We're gods.
Wait, that was a sizzle reel, right?
This is just a It's an intro reel. I don't think it's a sizzle reel quite yet.
We 3D now. Look at that.
We're going right into Anthem.
Yep.
We were going right into Anthem. I thought this was going to be the show closer.
Nope. All right. Augmented reality confirmed. So I have sizzle reel on my card.
No, this game looks fucking amazing. Like I really want to play it. I'm gonna play it.
Oh, okay, no, damn. I have sizzle reel, but it's not for games, just for sports games.
While you might recognize me from the gaming community, I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show. And I think this year is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you're ready because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world, who are going to be capturing.
I always love when they do
streaming,
things like this because they oversell
of the
everything.
games that we're gonna be showing off here today. But before we can
Calm
get
down,
to
Josh.
that,
Calm down.
reveals, of course, we're gonna kick things
I mean,
off
I agree with
with
him,
Battlefield
but
5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up.
That was weird when
Last
Trevor
month,
Noah
but
did
we've got some new stuff to
did
show
that. It was
today.
just weird.
Then we're gonna move on to FIFA
She's
19,
Andrew Renee.
and
She
boy,
is with
they
Kinda
have
Funny
some big
and
news, you
other
guys. And World
work
Cup
she's done over the
fans,
internet.
You guys excited? Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Then we've got two new indie games. to share.
She works for Kinda
Back
Funny.
Towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it.
there's a good chance they could just announce A Way Out too, or
Yeah, they could do that
something
too.
from that studio.
You guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well, give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show.
He's
So
like,
without further ado, let's get things started.
maybe later.
Okay, we're going straight into Battlefield. Oh, or is this Anthem? No, this is Battlefield. This is Battlefield. Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
Cool.
You are slightly ahead of me. As you started seeing the cinematic before I did, I was like, A Way In.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh no, I'm 100% into this Battlefield. I think it looks really cool. Alternate history is something I really enjoy.
It's dope. I like it.
It's time to kick this thing off. It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting. It's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. And you want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemy.
You're gonna go out there and you're gonna get me my Nazi
Previously,
scalps.
defenses were stationary. You will now be able to move
They
these
won't come
weapons
back
around on the battlefield
until we get
and gain
100 Nazi scalps.
And our
And I like my
relentless
scalps.
system is back and
That movie's
more
great.
impactful than ever. So, well, you can't really take your chance anymore as they come chasing you
That'd be
forward.
great.
That would be
Stay lit
fucking
through those
weird.
windows.
Oh, I like the like.
You will now
Well,
be
the
able to
destructible
customize
environment
your
is totally
your vehicles
Battlefield-esque,
and your weapons.
Yeah.
unless it's
Not only
super
for the
destructible.
gameplay, but for
Yeah.
the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg about
Nazi.
5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here.
I did
at
not
Gameplay
see that
from
coming.
our community. So,
Yeah.
let's talk about our
Yeah.
single player
Yeah.
in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing.
So wait, this
the
is
war through the eyes
on
of the
accurate
men and
history
the women who
with Battlefield
shaped
5?
the world forever.
Or is it accurate
Real and-
history?
Real and relatable
It's
people
alternate
facing
history,
Alternate
so
history?
inaccurate.
Okay,
We started
interesting.
off by a
Not that I'm one
exclusive
accurate
look
historical
at,
game.
the
Yeah.
Nordlys War
It's a
Story
video game.
over at the
It's a
Xbox
video
Stream
game.
tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all
Oh.
go on an expanding journey.
This
to
October.
Second World
Okay.
War. No loot boxes.
Yeah,
No premium pass.
yeah. I mean, they already said that already, but yeah.
I hate that you're like a fucking full second ahead of me. This is driving me nuts. Because you're like, ooh, October, and then he's like, wait, and we're gonna release it in October. And I'm like,
A lot of you have been asking.
I can screen share it if you want to try that
Oh,
again.
yeah.
no, that never worked.
Discord, fix your shit.
I'm just reloading.
Royale
That's what I'm doing.
Reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring you experience that you haven't played before.
If it would
in
fucking load.
Battlefield or anywhere
There we go.
else. But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Oh, okay. Music, woo! Watch it be a song from Kanye.
It's that one song that's like in every trailer back in 2016.
It's his new song. Shooba-da-boop. Boop-da-shooba-da-boop.
Oh my god, okay, it's not what I was talking about. That's not the joke. Not the joke I was going for.
I know. Every other song I know.
But because of the alternate history, that's why I was going with the Glorious Bastards joke. by the way.
Yeah. So far, a lot of CG, just like ideas of like what potentially you're gonna see in the game.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
it's always what it is, but
Ooh.
these are always hype videos, man. Like they're designed to get you excited.
Yeah,
Oh, that dude is very dead.
yeah, guys, done.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I knew it! Fucking I knew it! God damn it! I knew it! They're gonna do that shit. God damn it! I knew it!
What?
I knew it!
Show it at the next conference?
Yes,
They just said it! They said it before the...
No! They said that they will show more later this year. But
No. He said we will show more of the game at the Xbox briefing tomorrow. Is what he said.
I did not hear that. I might have been talking over it. Well, whatever. We'll see more of it on Sunday or tomorrow.
You crack me up with watching this because you don't pay attention.
I pay attention.
And then you get surprised by shit that like was already said. I'm like, what are you surprised about?
So I'm looking.
See, here's the thing. I don't want to buy FIFA 19 to play World Cup stuff. I want just a World Cup game.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But FIFA is a franchise, and they're gonna continue to milk it because that's what they do. Sports games.
All right.
Getting some orchestra stuff going on right now.
So guys, tell me how you feel so far.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh,
boy,
wow.
oh boy, we gotta sit through this.
Is Pele gonna come out again?
Yeah.
Are we getting 10 minutes of that?
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle
Oh, hey,
of
Alex.
club football, where the world's best clubs compete, and icons of the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the world's game. And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own
Hans Zimmer
Staples for
worked on the
collaborating with us
song?
on the trailer.
Oh, shit.
And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more about that.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing addition for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes,
You can't hear the
like
E3 stream?
Ronaldo
Hang
and
on.
Neymar, clash
Let me turn it up.
every year. And it's the place where champions rise. And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's why we're bringing the Champions League across the game. There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career
Love that
mode.
she rolls her R's that way.
Alex Hunter will
Reeled.
Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that along
Oh,
with
that's
all our
why.
other Ultimate
Okay.
Team features later this summer.
I was like, why can't you
And
hear
all
it? Oh,
that's
that's
just
why.
the
Because I
beginning.
have it low.
As you know, the heart and
That's
soul
why.
of FIFA is gameplay. And this year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch.
Should be
in
better now,
every
guys.
moment, from your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch.
Our heart and soul is gameplay,
And we
so let me
know
talk to you about it.
How passionate you are about gameplay.
Yes.
So we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community. From hands-on
I like that the
testing
gameplay's on the
to
tinier screen.
detailed
I know,
feedback
right?
sessions with FIFA pros. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th.
I doubt it, Alex. I don't think they will.
And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute
Yay.
to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal. You know, growing up, there's two iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning.
I like that they were
For
able to
your
get
club,
that trophy in the first
it's
place.
this one.
Yeah, that's a
Pursuit of
feat
Champions
by
League
itself.
glory.
That is a feat by itself.
But
to
for
do
your
that.
country, it's this trophy. The World Cup.
Oh, hey, speaking of World Cup,
And with the tournament starting in just 5 days, we're excited for
Wait,
the world
what?
to compete for it in FIFA 18.
in 5 days? Oh shit!
As you can
gonna
imagine,
watch that.
all of us
Fuck yeah.
on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA
Right,
18
Zup? I was thinking the
players,
same
which is
thing.
why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World
See,
Cup victory.
this,
Or you can write your own story with some
I don't
want to
get FIFA 19 to play the World fucking Cup stuff, man.
Or you can make a crazy dream a reality
It's
for your
DLC.
home country like mine.
They want you to buy it.
Iceland.
Well, they
Who would
they
have
said
thought
they
that
said
a
free
nation
update.
of
Anthony.
only
I know. I was being
350,000
sarcastic.
people would ever qualify.
Ha 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 ha.
And you can feel their excitement.
Yeah, let's be sarcastic about microtransactions because not everybody makes that fucking joke.
Apologies to
Be
any
better,
England
Anthony.
fans in the room that might still stay.
No,
be
you
better.
No, you be better.
And Lena isn't the only one.
No,
who's
they used to
excited.
do. They used to
FIFA 18
release
players are
World
loving
Cup
the World Cup
games as
experience so
a
far.
solo
But we don't
game.
want to stop there. We want to
And I
invite
really enjoyed
everyone
those.
to come and join the
The
celebration.
two that I
So I'm
played,
pleased to
but
announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18
I get why they're
complete
doing it. They have a
with the
built game
entire
that works
World
really
Cup
well,
experience
and people like to play
available for a
FIFA
free trial on
18.
PlayStation
So why
4,
not just throw it in?
Xbox
But
One, and
Yeah.
on PC through Origin Access. Yeah, you can download and play the entire game right now for free.
Woo! Yay!
what are you booing?
No, I'm saying yay.
Oh, I
To
thought
kick
you were
off the
booing.
trial,
No.
We've got some of the world's
I don't really
biggest
care per
creators
se.
I was like, why are you booing a free trial? That seems weird.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and auf
Cool.
Ravistan!
Cool. Yeah, I'll watch the World Cup. I didn't know it was happening in 5 days, so I'm actually pretty excited. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I usually watch a lot of World Cup footage.
Definitely, definitely.
I can't tell who's rapping.
Some foreign rapper. That's all I can say.
Some foreign rapper.
Good morning.
So it's Iggy Azalea. That's the only foreign rapper I know.
EA Sports FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests. 20 million
Good
people
morning.
from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either.
Right, Valer?
Bringing the Champions
It's
League,
usually
and the
how it
World
happens.
Cup, and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it
The
all.
FIFA team
We've
never
got
rests
so much to do
ever.
today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you. We've got lots to do, but before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things.
Hey guys, you remember that rad Anthem video that we showed that was like AR and 3D? FIFA.
Yep.
Streaming plus subscription.
Yeah,
As
yes.
consumers,
Absolutely.
watching
It makes
movies,
perfect
watching
sense.
TV, listening to
You
music,
see,
reading
Anthem
books
is part of
has never
FIFA,
been
if you think about
easier.
it.
And we believe that
I
disruption
don't want to
is
think
going
about
to
it.
have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts.
You'll have to send me a
help
picture of
our
what that looks like,
investment
because I have no
extend
idea what
our
the Pride
thinking
Band
and
looks like.
extend
I have
our
imagining what it
Oh,
does, but
hey.
into this cloud gaming world.
Oh.
For
Huh.
many people, that's going to mean
Oh.
extending the experiences they
mind.
already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime.
my back hurts.
So this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud
Oh,
to multiple
Play
I
games
see.
anywhere,
Oh, I see.
anytime.
Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future.
Oh, okay.
The second part
Okay.
of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full access to a great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premiere. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premiere will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC.
Ooh,
for the
walking a
first
thin
time
line
in
here,
over a
EA.
decade.
Walking a tightrope.
Don't they already have
Then
it?
FIFA 19,
Don't they already have
Battlefield
EA
5,
Origin Access
and
for,
of
like-
course,
They
Anthem.
do. They
And there'll be many
do.
more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our library of over 100 games from EA and other publishers. And third, it will launch later this
Because
summer.
I've subscribed to
That's
EA
a little
before when I was
labor-limited,
streaming.
But if you want
to
to
get
started
games.
right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of
It's that
Origin
price,
Access,
man.
our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
No price announced. What would it be? That's interesting. So they're setting up a premier subscription service within their own subscription
Well,
service.
it sounds like they're doing tiers, so you can get like the standard one, which is going to be cheaper, and then more expensive one, which gets you brand new games when they come out, which is cool. Like, let's say you pay $6 and you get access to their vault, but if you pay like $15 a month, you get access to their vault and any of the brand new games that come out. Which honestly is fucking cool. Like, I don't see a problem with that, but again, walking a thin tightrope line.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm very curious to see what that price is, how much it's gonna be. So coming in later this year. All right, we'll find out how much it is.
Hey, everybody.
We'll see. We'll see.
What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the crowded.
Yeah, we'll
EA
see the
Play,
price, but
And I just
Yeah.
happened to find.
But it definitely sounds like it's
Mr.
tiers.
Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn.
Oh shit, are we getting
What's going on, Vince? How you
Timefall
feeling today?
Titanfall 2 trailer?
I love
Like I have on or Titanfall 3
seeing new
trailer?
games.
I mean, someone's super excited
Well,
about that man on
possibly,
PC,
I was
right?
expecting it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's on the
So,
bingo card.
You guys may have seen.
Yeah, I don't know,
that,
Zamp. That's a good
Vince
question.
was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show.
We'll do the bingo cards after the conference, and we'll just kind of like go to each square and see if they did it,
Amazing. The teams
and then
are
we'll
kicking ass,
go if we, you know,
but
we'll say if we got a
wanted
line
to
or not.
bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're
Oh,
going to
Star
talk
Wars
about it
game,
right
okay.
now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild.
You,
right
I
now.
hate that you're like 3 seconds ahead of me.
So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars
Okay.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Okay.
Yeah. So it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the Dark Times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds
Okay.
out there who want to know like where in the timeline.
So
like,
that
which-
sweet spot
which
between 3 and
episodes
4.
is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Hey.
Okay. All right, between 3 and 4. That
Is
sounds
it-
like
as
a
if you
nice
knew,
time.
Greg.
You got any other tidbits?
It's not
Well,
a
he
nice-
said during the
Dark
dark times, which that's the dark times.
Yeah.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
All right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know like when can we play the game?
It will be.
So it's after Order,
holiday
you know,
of
Order
next
66
year,
was enacted,
2019,
and
not this year.
So next year. Next
sorry
year.
to dash
Fall
any
next year.
hopes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now that we
So
know,
we'll- okay.
we can set expectations.
So
we're
we'll
all
see.
gonna
We'll
be
see a trailer
amped
at next
up,
E3.
And
Yeah,
hopefully we'll
pretty
hear
much.
more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
Yep. DLC.
Anthony,
DLC.
stop yelling so loud.
Sorry.
Like,
Sorry.
give it 3 seconds before you start reacting, okay?
Okay, sorry.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make
is that on the bingo
sure
card?
that we were delivering the game that our players really
What was it?
wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead.
Oh,
So from there,
okay.
we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally.
Right, that's already in the game.
With the Ewoks on Endor. And thank you.
Get
That
to
was a
be-
really fun. That was a really
the
fun
most
game type.
popular update
Get to
of
be
the
an
game,
Ewok,
and the
yeah!
team loved building Ewok Hunt. So as
The question
you
is,
might
can you
know,
do the
we're
dance?
currently in our Han Solo season with content
What dance?
from the
Ewok
movie
dance.
coming next week. It's
No, there's no
headlined by
emotes for the
new
Ewoks.
Planet Kessel,
Yep.
a really dangerous
Yep,
place,
yep.
and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play
Oh,
with your
yep.
friends.
My bad.
We're also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all.
I wish.
We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars. It's only fitting that
Yeah,
we
okay,
begin
you
on the
reacted, I couldn't hear it.
Planet Geonosis, featuring multiple
No, I'm
levels,
like,
including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront.
Which Clone Wars are we talking about? The movie or
Clone Wars that he said.
Yeah, are we
First,
talking about the movie or are we talking about the
let me
animated series? The
introduce-
animated series is great. The movie,
The most
okay.
Well,
powerful
time out,
the
Anthony.
leader of the most powerful droid
It's
army
the
in
Clone
galaxy,
Wars.
General
It's all the
Grievous.
same thing.
And yes, he will be going up against my own personal
True,
favorite.
but the animated
Jedi
series is
Master
better.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
The 2D, not the 2D.
Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force,
Oh.
Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second they're going to
The
say
team at
Yoda.
home is extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you.
I like how
May the
he's-
Force
he's
be with you,
basically
and
like-
enjoy the rest of E3. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like how it's basically just like, yeah, sorry, fucking, we get it. We're trying to add free
hey,
updates to it.
So this was the the thing that we saw this morning, or the
Oh yeah.
So Yarny 2.
No, not Yarny.
Wasn't it?
Yarny's the character's name. Unraveled is the name
Oh,
of the
sorry,
game.
Unraveled 2. I forgot. God damn it. Too many games, god damn it. No, Yarny.
Yeah, too many games are fucking hell right now.
But it's a glorious hell.
Hi, it's really good to see you. In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope. And you form a new bond. And your spark.
Oh, a friend!
Yep.
And it leads you off on an adventure.
Cute. Co-op.
So welcome
Co-op.
to Unravel 2.
Hey. Okay, I was right.
Whoop!
Unravel
Whoop!
2.
Just like you're yelling, "Quap!"
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new.
See, when they put their tails together, they were having sex.
And the whole game is inspired
I like
by
how
that spirit of
the guy was just like,
optimism
"It's about fresh
and
starts and new
togetherness.
chances." Hey, hey, guys.
It's all made to be played
little on the
with two
nose, huh?
characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure.
So Knuckles Chaotix, got it.
This
Or as
game,
Anthony would say, "Quap!"
It's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful.
Anus tart.
And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now. So I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage.
Hi,
So our producer
Michael.
at Coldwood. And we're going to try to show you a little
I want to make a Kirby yarn joke or yarn Kirby joke, but I can't really think of one. So
Yeah.
in co-op
Fuck
with
it.
yourself, essentially.
So this wasn't prepared.
Oh no.
There we are.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other characters.
That's a dev build.
Through the
It
more
isn't it is a dev
fast-paced
build.
segments of the game.
Whoa,
And
there's
we
people.
actually tried to include a bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments.
Get away, chicken!
Places that were like
Arise,
fun
chicken.
and exciting.
Arise.
God damn it, Anthony.
Chicken arise.
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters. Because that's how we've
What,
essentially
Alex?
designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue
I'm digging the
I'll
music,
be
by the
blue.
way. Music's cool.
A little
Well, but I was gonna say what I think he's talking about, Alex, is friendlier in the idea that there's less objectives trying to kill you, and more challenging in terms of puzzles, since there's two brains now working.
Playing it safely now.
Yep.
But also, it doesn't seem like English is his first language, maybe?
Yeah, he is not.
I'll catch you.
His English is his second language from the sounds of it.
Can I swing now? Okay, you go.
Oh, well, how would you describe it then, Alex?
So here it goes.
Oh, buzzwords.
Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it. Got it?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, very nice.
I'm
My
kinda,
stream was lagging there for a second. I was like, hey, what?
okay.
Hey, come on.
Faster.
I'm kind of digging his platforming though. His platform, I'm kind of digging.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, the first game was really fun in terms of the platforming elements. The issue that like it came with was that like the puzzles weren't that difficult, but there were a lot of like things to kill you.
I see.
Okay, your
I see.
turn.
So
Yeah, look at me.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Keep him
that.
over to the left.
I like that. That's cool.
Now I'll go.
I'll pull you up. There you go.
Okay.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah.
It looks very. This looks very promising. I like what I'm seeing.
No, it looks very similar to the first game, just now built in
that's a
co-op.
quick
It's
little
almost
look
like
at,
as if
Unravel 2.
like Portal to Portal or Portal 2's multiplayer to Portal 2's single player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope you like it. And before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home, because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort. and so
Okay,
many
Alex, by
levels, and
saying
everybody
false
has worked
challenge
so hard.
modifier,
So
you're literally demeaning the first
there's a
game
bunch of
on
us from Coldwood
stage.
here, and thank you to those, and thank you
You're
to
putting
everybody
down the
back
effort
home.
that the development team put into the first game by saying that. So that's not going to work.
And for those listening on the podcast feeds, Alex is saying, it worked to remove the false challenge modifier that the enemies created and increase the challenges that the puzzles created. This is exactly what we're responding to.
No, he's not saying that the game isn't friendly. He's saying that this game is friendlier. There's a difference.
It's like cute and being more cute. Like, this game can't be cute, but then it's like, oh, the second game is more cuter than the last game. Not to say that the difficulty was hard in the first game, it was just, this is more like, it's hard to describe it.
They're trying to make this more of a, I don't want to say more fun experience, but they're definitely trying to make it less, oh, how do I say that? Less of a platformer, more of like a fun co-op puzzle game.
Right,
Because the first game is definitely fun and cute and all that stuff, but it was hard.
Thank you, Martin.
Like, it was definitely very challenging.
Really strong. These guys have done an amazing job.
So this round definitely looks like they're making it less of a platforming challenge and more of a puzzle challenge. Where if you fail, you're not really failing. You're just kind of like, okay, let's try this puzzle again differently.
Yep.
It's like feeling like you're failing in Portal 2.
Able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished. It's
Oh, it's out now. Oh, wow. Wow, okay.
So thank you, Martin.
Oh shit! Wow. Well, you hear that one guy? One guy's eyes was like, "Oh my god!"
To seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out. And I think we all kind of remember that.
Fuck the Oscars!
And you might even remember
he didn't say that here.
I
He didn't say that
know,
at E3, but
that's what he's
yeah.
known for now. So
Right.
and probably forever at this point.
He just mentioned it.
And it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that
I did love it.
His team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams.
Cool.
Which leads us to our next EA.
So I hope that, like, in a couple of years we get another fucking amazing game by him.
When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message. And it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Is this a new game? Is this a new IP?
Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick.
Sea of Solitude.
All right, cool. Good to know.
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like, our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now.
It's all right. Take your time.
I'm pretty excited. Maybe a little too excited.
Yeah, just don't worry. Just breathe. I know that feeling. Just breathe.
Thank you. We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The whole journey from the very
God damn it,
first
Zump.
concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game.
I don't know, Valeria, but that's
When
impressive.
humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is
Oh, clever.
that nearly every
I didn't
human
pick that
being
up when I saw
can
Sea of
somehow
Solitude.
relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how the concept seems to just float out of me right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place.
I like how he prefaces that Valeria with,
In
"This
SOS,
joke sucks."
We try to show how people experience different
I know, Valeria.
kinds of loneliness.
I kind of
but
felt that that's gonna
also
happen.
How outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be
What is with your
off a
spelling
little
today?
bit smaller, but
Wow.
to
And I thought
embrace
I was bad.
even your destructive
Fucked
part
up 2 words in there.
or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
No.
Is this real?
Anthony's like, no, we're taking that as you fucked up. All right, hang on.
This world that I live
She slapped her hand away.
is empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul. I'm no child of destiny and no fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now, I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble for you.
It's kind of giving me a Limbo vibe, which I dig. So
I actually agree with Zump on the rhyme part. Have you played Rhyme?
I have not.
It's very it's not combat heavy at all. It's more puzzle and platforming based, which is what that looked like, and exploration to an extent. But what Rhyme lacked in my opinion, was that story that really resonates. This looks like it's gonna have a resonating story.
Okay.
Through visuals.
Okay. Yeah, it has a basketball game. No, they have.
I like how Anthony answered you seriously.
Oh, god damn it.
No, 2K's had the license to make NBA games, but not exclusively the NBA license.
Yeah, you're taking it NFL. That's that exclusive to.
Yeah, NFL. It's only NFL, and I think that's going to be up very soon too. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. NBA Live 19.
All right, he wasn't being sarcastic, so I apologize, Anthony.
It's in the game. Oh shit! We're bringing that quote back. Let's go.
You okay there, Anthony? You be alright?
No, sorry. Just had a bit of nostalgia there for a second. It's in the game. EA Sports.
And here he is now in his first championship. To accomplish a goal. 3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y. drops it. That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead. 40.
Look at these hard asses playing Madden, guys. Watch out.
Oh boy. This is real esports.
Oh, Valer.
Damn. Damn, Jesus.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I just saw that too. Holy fuck. Oh, yes. No, my bingo card. Let's go, baby.
Anthony, it's on both of our bingo cards.
I know, but it's different places. Different places.
You just seem to be excited that it's on your bingo card.
Hi, everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations.
Man.
That's pretty fire.
Look at that rough shit talking, guys. Anthony, you ready? You ready for that butt whooping?
Give it up, young kid, y'all. Give it up.
You say that with the wrong inflection, and it means something entirely different. I'm just throwing that out there.
Young kid, how has it been? You know, your success and your past.
Those pants,
to where
though.
you're at today.
I've always
Both
been a
their pants,
competitor,
for that matter.
when I was in high
Jesus.
school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden.
The winner is clearly like doing his best fucking
more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my
grunge 90s grunge look.
Yeah.
time as my graduation.
Juju is on like some 80s shit right now.
So the key to be the number one player in Madden. So
How can I go out on stage and look like a highlighter?
Number 2, you said you had the decision.
Oh,
to
God.
Or go to the tournament. So like, what did you do?
I chased that
That's
money. I
good.
still got
That's
my
pretty
diploma,
accurate.
but I chased that money.
That's pretty accurate. Oh shit.
That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some.
Oh, guys, we're out here chasing money, playing Madden.
House party, anyone? And the joke of the day goes to Trickstar. Congrats.
That's a good one.
I might just give you a code for that, honestly. I just might give you a code for that.
That should be how you give out codes, Anthony. It's just if someone makes a really good joke in chat.
I might actually do that. I might do that. Like I'll do like a drawing, and then like whoever makes like a good joke in chat gets a free code.
You give those codes out however you want, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Have a good day.
Well, he just took the belt. All right. He just yanked it. It's like it's mine now.
Well, that's why I said Josh his best 90s grunge. Because it's not good 90s grunge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Oh my God. Oh, it's not that. You're right. I'm waiting.
You've been told legends are born.
Oh, that's fucked up, Josh. But I'll give you credit for that though.
Rise. And you rise so that you can truly see that it was really never about reaching the end of the road at all, but about all the moments that got you here.
He's just gonna keep throwing them out.
He's gonna keep rolling them out until he wins the code. Patriots.
So, you were in their position.
Cleveland Browns. The sorriest team in the NFL for the past, I don't know, decade.
Or will you define the moment?
Oh yeah, it was a thing. It's definitely a thing. I feel like they've been at it a bit longer though, so.
Yeah, Alana Pierce, just like on Twitter, was like, as I've said before, to remind people, in all caps, EA does not profit from EA Originals. You are directly supporting devs when you buy games from EA Originals.
All right, that's good. That's good to know. Good to
All
know.
right.
Dope. Dope.
Winner take all, head-to-head match. Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control.
What game
super
are
simple.
we talking about?
Tap the destination. Unit automatically moves there.
It's a mobile game.
Oh, I thought it was Madden.
Yeah, for a second there is a mobile game.
In the center of the map.
I think.
Control the missile by
Oh, it's
standing on a
an
majority
RTS.
of points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough.
What's up?
Yeah, Ryan. Madden esports, like esports competitions in general have been around for fucking ever. 9 times out of 10, they were done like in a Walmart.
Cheer for one of the most formidable make some noise for In Control.
But I understand why you wouldn't know it's a thing, because who the fuck really cares? Except for people who are into Madden.
Yeah, it is. It's a mobile game.
Fighting for the red side of the room.
Okay. I was like, it's definitely an RTS, but I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a mobile game or not. Wait, what's his name? Nick at Night?
Yep.
All right.
Mike, it's going to be a real clash of these gaming.
He also goes by Snick, or Are You Afraid of the Dark?
All right, are the players ready? Let's get this thing going.
Ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off.
Oh God, that face.
I'm very excited for
that.
this. The players are
This is the awkward shit I fucking love, man. Why do this? Just show the game.
Oh, there you go.
There's no need for this whole like setup. It's so ridiculous.
Nothing too crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick at Night being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game, that flank position.
This is very exciting.
We've been over this, Orion. Just because you don't like a type of music doesn't mean that it needs to die.
Able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there. Here comes GDI with a Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy
I will
game,
say,
the units that you're going to use,
I will say,
will have a huge impact. Your
This is like watching painters compete.
Yeah, I will say that it is very cool in a day and age where our phones can play games like this, or graphically, can play games at a decent level.
Sure, it's cool. Does it need to be this?
No. No.
And In Control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the match.
Yeah.
You're one to fucking talk, Orion, with using goddamn Return to the Mac as often as you do.
Which,
we have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help.
So for those listening on the podcast,
I'm talking shit to somebody in chat. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. They're gonna just listen.
There's an inside joke. I used to stream on a channel called Half Empty Energy Tank, and every single time that we would do music requests, Orion would come in and request immediately Return to the Mac, and he did it so often that when I hear the song now, I hate it. Thanks, Orion.
So there you
that's
go.
the joke.
There you go.
Holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out. But now
I still can't believe that he is still called Nick at Night.
Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret,
So
God, this is so funny to me. Why? And the way the screen is set up, like, just occasionally cut to him playing the game on his phone, but show the full game full screen.
There you go. There you go. As you said, as if they heard you. In comes our next opponent, Keenan and Kel. Next up, after that, will be the winner. Will take on the winner of
the whole cast of all that. Jesus Christ, man.
Is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control.
This is when you know E3 has started. When you have stuff like this.
But Orion, memes have a shelf life. And you were using a rotten meme.
2 more tanks coming
Yeah,
out from
yeah.
Nick at Night to try and secure those positions. He brings up the laser infantry on the
Yeah,
side.
wrestling needs to die. It's overdone.
I missed that joke, but that's a good one.
Response is so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick
I wouldn't be against it, Valere. Honestly, I love wrestling, but I wouldn't be against it either. So.
The winner gets an orange soda shower. Yeah.
Firing with 3 zones in control for Nick and Knight. Looking to
He's really pressing that screen, guys.
Oh man,
look at him go.
He is putting so many thumbprints all over that screen. You know, you get like a handkerchief to wipe it off once it's over.
Wolverine gonna rip, and this watch out for this missile.
And Nick and Knight's gonna fire that one off and settle for next missile is gonna end it.
Ooh boy, it's taking a lot of time on this.
I knew they were going to.
Don't forget the whipped cream slide.
Now also harassing the economy of
There he is.
Control.
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board. if Big Control can get this in position,
That's good.
do some serious
That's good.
Why did it?
That's good.
I don't know why Automod. What did he say? What did he say?
Oh, I don't.
What did he say that forced an Automod to do that?
Wait, what? I don't have it on Chat Arena. What did he say?
Because it was aggressive. He says Valere's just talking shit his native tongue. No, nothing wrong with that in my opinion. But
Oh.
Automod was just like, look, that's aggressive.
The mod has mind of his own. We're sorry.
That's really fucking funny.
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything.
He
right
said
there.
shit. Okay.
Let's hear it for
Shit doesn't matter. Shit's not a problem. It's the
You just said
Valere's
it.
talking shit.
Yeah, you just
it's
said.
the Valere's talking shit.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I think it's.
Reveal of Command and Conquer Rivals.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Rivals reimagined
Oh, there was a new Command and Conquer. What?
for mobile. We're giving players complete,
Wait.
continuous control.
Wait, that was Command and Conquer?
In quick.
Yeah. Oh, and that makes sense. It was army based.
Oh fuck. Well, there you go. For somebody who wanted a Command and Conquer game or RTS game, there you go. It's on the phone.
Look, the game looked fine. Arguably, the game looked fine. I have no problem with it. And Command and Conquer's great. Why that whole setup?
That's true.
Studio has been having an absolute blast
Very true.
playing this game.
Ooh, I can get to the pre-alpha. Let's see if we do that right fucking now.
Thank you.
Anthem? No. Oh yeah, just trailer for Command and Conquer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that changes a little bit, just because Command and Conquer has always been fun. Okay, that's cool. I mean, they have that's a mobile.
Imagine,
all right.
Imagine I have to go somewhere else to get the pre-alpha because it's not just in the store like I thought it was. But whatever. Whatevs.
You defeated me. Oh God. I'm assuming that's some sort of character from the Command and Conquer series that I don't know about. So.
Command and Conquer for a new generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things.
Okay.
I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams and what I can say about us is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games
I was
this
just
week,
there.
there's some things we hope come
Maybe I have to
through.
type in full-on Command and
First,
Conquer
but
Rivals.
At the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly. That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play.
There it is.
That for every
Pre-register.
moment you invest,
Oscar,
we know
no,
that
yep,
you put
thank
so
you.
much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like
Cool. I'm set up for it. Hopefully it'll send me a
for that investment.
thing.
Cool.
And most importantly, that the games are fun. That we move past the grind.
Actually,
and
Orion,
these
that's not a bad joke.
experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games, and as
Josh, you don't
much
have to
as
put
we
in chat
love
what you
playing
tell
them,
Misty.
there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more
Oh
inclusive
my
world.
God, Josh.
A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give.
Cool, cool.
And thank you for your support.
People on Twitter are not happy about Command & Conquer being a mobile game.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Because we love
Yeah,
games.
sure. I
Thanks
understand
for being
why.
with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Anthem time.
That's interesting. That's an interesting way to...
The gods vanished
Alright, I'll be quiet for Anthem.
and left our world in chaos. Creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
Uh-oh, guys, it has a female protagonist. Twitter's gonna get angry. Oh, Josh, I'm 100% into this game. Like, I love the sci-fi setting. I love how badass the characters look, like the playable characters look, and the enemies look fucking monstrous and fun.
I know all of you, like me, have had tons of
No, don't yell at
questions
me.
about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going
Okay.
to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzard.
All right, cool. So it's like Destiny and Monster Hunter combined. From the looks of it.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right? Yep.
Okay.
It's going to be very exciting. So, Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now, we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making.
Right, Zump? I'm kind of waiting for that too.
You know, we have the best band.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm in particular. Well, there it is. there's the gameplay right there.
That's kind of where it started with Anthem, is just thinking about.
Right on 2 screens,
You know, what is
or
the
4
evolution of a
screens,
BioWare game?
5 screens.
We wanted to create a brand new world.
There's the gameplay.
I mean, it'll be a third-person shooter, so it's not like it's.
But we also wanted to do
It's not like we're not seeing it, but
yeah.
A game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on the side.
Just a
but
cool
something
CG
new and
trailer,
different, and I
Trickstar.
think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
That's pretty much what it is.
yeah, it was just a cinematic trailer that kind of showed what like
The ideas.
more of different things look like in the game.
Mhm.
So
It's basically Destiny and Monster Hunter combined.
Characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story's about you. In a lot of multiplayer games,
Monster Hunter only in the aspect of the creative-looking monsters.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
But the gameplay is very. I'd say the gameplay is like Mass Effect.
But you have to really build it into the core of the
Is it
game,
not?
and that's what we tried
That's
to do
interesting.
with
Because it's third person.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay.
So when you're
Yeah.
out
Okay.
in the open world,
I could have said Gears of War,
the world's
but
really dangerous,
Yeah.
and you're focused on your mission. And this
I
is
feel
where
like Mass Effect is a BioWare game, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
The thing that's really interesting about this, that's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single-player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes.
Damn, Jeff Keighley. Damn.
What did he say?
He doesn't say anything about the fucking mobile game trailer or the mobile game thing. He just puts out a GIF of Jim from The Office saying, "I just want it to stop."
Damn. Jeff Keighley, is he on the loose this year? Does he just like doesn't care anymore? It's like fuck it.
I think he stopped caring a long time ago. Man, people really hate this Command and Conquer game. Woo! Hot goddamn.
Wow.
With a character that
Again, I understand why, but yeah, sure.
An event in the world that deep into the lore, or
I like this idea of these concept arts where like instead of just an image, it's just like it's motion graphics, where it's just like it's moving images, the act of like it's live. I like that. It's really cool.
Can you speak to what it's like to create
Yeah, like a motion comic sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, what's really exciting for us, and
All
not
right,
just
Josh.
the writers, but all
Enjoy your lie down.
All right.
the designers,
We'll
the
see.
artists,
We'll be back
is that
tomorrow
We're creating something new
for
and
more of
mysterious
this.
for players to discover. So, at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left
Rivaler?
unfinished by the gods. But the gods left
Jeff Keighley's been let loose a long time ago.
and those tools are
I guess it's just got more savage as the years goes on. I guess.
The anthem of creation and the chaos of those things pushing against each other.
I mean, with anything, guys, anything shown at E3, the fucking game could suck. It could suck hard.
That's true. It's very true.
Everything that we see could be amazingly awesome or suck really hard.
Yeah,
That's why I reserve. That's why I reserve judgment until it's in my fucking
A lot
hands.
of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating.
Like I'll say if it looks cool, but that's about as far as that goes.
We've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process
That was an
of
odd
creating
cut.
a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And then really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IPs.
Are you just looking at Twitter right now?
Yeah, I'm just laughing at like comments of just like, are we really watching two people battle on a mobile RTS game in the middle of an event?
really to build all the random stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is
I
to
would
think
probably
about,
be in the
like,
same
principles
boat
around
right now, looking
art
at Twitter right
style,
now, but I'm doing
and
this.
even the
People have
technology,
timed it.
all
People have
takes
timed
to
it, and we got
run
more
it.
time
And
on
then
Command and
from
Conquer
there, we can actually go
Rivals
and build
than we
out
did
in
on
less
Madden,
detail.
Anthem
and
so
one of
far,
the,
so
unique
far,
challenges
and
for
Battlefield
Anthem
5.
is that
That's
it's
interesting.
a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and yeah, it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that can be
cool.
anything from gameplay
Good to know.
to lore.
Good to know, Zump.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's
And the last
obviously
two
a
Tomb
lot
Raider
going
games have
on,
been fucking phenomenal, so
Yeah, it's been good.
jump on that shit.
who we're going to be playing
Do I have
as,
I have 2 minutes? That's right. Fuck. I got a lot of games I need to play.
So something that's kind of worrying me about all of what they're right now is it feels very Destiny-ish.
And,
Yeah.
you need those suits to
I was
survive
right
and
with the
fight
Destiny
in this
comparison.
world, because the world
I didn't
will
mean it
kill
to, but
you.
actually I was
But
kind of right on
top
that.
of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have they've discovered a way, they think, to weaponize the Anthem of creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the
It's a
what's the
Gundam!
term here?
The sci-fi sounds really cool and decently original, but
Each have unique abilities. There's the
the
Ranger,
gameplay sounds very, very like
Colossus, the Interceptor,
MMO, but not MMO. I don't know.
Again, that's why I draw the comparison to Monster Hunter. Oh yeah, this is. I'm definitely getting some Destiny vibes off of these characters.
But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said,
Well, I was getting that vibe last year when they showed it, but
which means you can decide which
it's like a
suit you
cross
want to use based on
between
your mood,
Destiny and Bioshock or Mass Effect.
or the javelins that your friends are using. So
We shouldn't be making comparisons like that, though. That's not fair to the dev team, to the creators, to the artistic directors. Like, that's not fair to them.
Right. I mean, obviously, it could be a complete different game, but this is all speculation.
the Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot.
It
of
most
different
likely
things,
will be a different game. It most likely, what I'm assuming
combat, one-on-one for the most part.
from this game is it'll be
more specialized, but able to really
open world, very grindy.
devastate the battlefield.
I feel like the Monster Hunter comparison is actually more accurate than previously thought.
I'm gonna say the storm looks like it's
Especially
gonna
I've
be
seen
my
that. I've
favorite. I'm
ever
sure
seen
you guys
that.
are
Yeah.
picking your faves right now too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're gonna take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions.
I'm super worried about content.
It's Sweet Nicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their javelin plays, through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing
Oh
the
wow!
actual,
Did you see that?
geometry of the suit.
Did you see that purple green variation? That's straight
Yeah,
up.
I see it now.
That was straight up Ava. That's just straight up Neon Genesis.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected.
It's funny you say that because purple and green is my favorite combo.
Oh.
How, when, cosmetics.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
No loot
Okay.
boxes, no ability to pay for power. So that means no ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. But even more
I told you.
important than that, we
I
wanna
told you.
make
They're
sure
never
that
doing a loot
Anthem
box
is
again.
an immersive experience
Yeah,
I
they're
told you.
spooked.
All microtransactions are going to be cosmetic only and straight. Like you buy what you buy. Like I told you that.
Yep. They're spooked, man. They.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially with a fucking new IP. Yeah. Like Star Wars was a little safer. Star Wars was a little safer because it's Star Wars. This is a new IP. They have to be very careful.
Co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So I think here we're going to see the Colossus, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, in melee combat, and then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above. And then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
Okay, cool.
So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
God, that looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, underwater looks pretty sick.
The impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay?
Yay!
Just a little bit more grindy is all that really means.
Set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here.
This conference is longer than I thought it was going to be.
Then you just get into
It was going to be for 2 hours, I saw.
All right. Well,
Like-
thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about
on the
Anthem
schedule.
today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
I could be wrong. I might have misread that, but I believe it was 2 hours. From 11 to 1.
Let's see. Well, it might have been 11 to 1 as in like the after show stuff.
True. Plenty time for Skate 4. I know, right? Boy, I kind of would like to see that.
They said this bastard makes some kind of acid using it as a weapon. So,
I like your positivity there, Zub.
Man, this game looks gorgeous.
Oh my god, I want to play it so bad. It looks so rad.
I'm not totally bought in yet. I need to see more.
Well, we're seeing more right now.
Yeah, this
So
potentially.
you have your objective. You have your objective up there. You have your shit or not armor, but your abilities and your guns down there, and you have a compass up top to tell you where to go because it's an open world space. Trying to absorb as much as I can from this trailer. I like the numbers that come off. I fucking love that.
Well, it's a satisfying feeling.
Well, right. That's, yeah.
Oh, and the turrets. Better move quickly.
Oh my god. It's just cool that like this space is so huge. Oh my god, just towers. Towers and turrets. Have fun. Oh my god, that creature's gigantic.
All I can think of is Attack on Titan.
I'm impressed that you did some, because I didn't at all. Just shoot it. I see what he's doing is... That's kind of fun.
Yeah, you're a couple seconds behind me, but that's fine. I'll stay quiet.
See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Cool. Combo.
Oh my god.
Return them to the
So much of this game looks awesome! That would be awesome, Zum. If they're just like, oh, by the way, demo available now. I'd shit my fucking pants right here on stream.
Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
I'll be down to play it if it's out like today for beta or demo on PC as well. So
I think everyone would if it's free.
On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk.
The flying around.
We should find
God
the source.
damn it, that's awesome.
it's slated for late February release. Did they say that? Let me see.
Well, no, I don't think they said it. I think just if you look online.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
The fucking play space has to be gigantic for this game to be like super viable. I'm talking like shoot the glowy bits.
I know, right?
Oh.
I know, right? Oh, they put that out? Oh shit.
I'm so hyped, you guys.
February 22nd.
And that was,
Dope.
All right.
actually just a short
All right.
version of the
I'll mark
full
that
demo
down
that we brought
as
here to
on my
LA. So if
bingo
you wanna
card.
Come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play. You can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Cool.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much
Well,
again to Casey and the entire Fireware team. I know you guys had that awesome theater
I'll check it out.
outside, so I will see you guys
I'll give it
there.
a shot.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm probably gonna buy it, to be honest. Like, it looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, you're way into it. I'm
I
on the
love
edge.
sci-fi, but dude, I love sci-fi. The freedom that the game gives you to just kind of fly around and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So, I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming
That's
down
we're
to
gonna
EA
mute the
today
stream.
and have a great weekend.
I love soccer, but nah.
I like that, but nah.
Nah. Demo December? Maybe. I
Yeah,
wouldn't doubt
possibly.
it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, it's a new IP. They have to do something to sell a lot of people more on it. It's a new IP from EA and
Yes.
BioWare.
Yes.
Like, you gotta do a
That's-
lot.
You gotta do a lot. You gotta do a whole lot.
Here's the thing. You sold me because I love Mass Effect, like, a lot.
Yeah, same here. But yeah, I'm not completely sold yet. Like I want to try it out, and then like if I like it, then I'll get it. But if not, then I'll watch maybe. Ooh.
Hi guys, my name is True Boy.
Okay, I'm gonna mute that. All right, guys. Well, that was a first of many. So okay, let me switch to the different topic now.
Yeah, let me pull up my let's do the bingo card real quick. Let's get that done.
Oh, sure.
So we have. Let me do edit on mine so I can kind of draw on it. Oops.
Sure thing. Sure thing. Yeah, I kind of talk today.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
I don't know. So yeah, while he does that, let me go ahead and draw up a winner for the free code, for Move or Die. So our winner, I'm gonna close it down. Okay, our winner is, well, it's hang on. It's you again? Okay, no, let's try that again. Hang on. Let's try it again.
Yeah. Don't have. That's why I didn't want to put that in the chat because I knew it was gonna draw me. I had this fucking feeling.
All right. Well, ironically, I was gonna give the code anyways, but the winner is Trickstar. Congratulations! You have won a free code of Move or Die for Steam. So I will definitely.
Congratulations.
We're already friends on Steam anyway, so I'll just send you the code in a minute.
Okay, so for the EA press conference, let's go. I'm gonna go from the top my list over here, just because you've marked a few on yours.
Okay.
Did we have a scissor reel of sports games? Does that count, guys?
There wasn't really. Like there were sports games that were shown in its own.
Well, there were sizzle reels of sports games, but not like the overall of sports games.
Yeah, there weren't. I was thinking about that too, but no, there wasn't. So.
Okay, so not that one. Any game teasing to be shown another press. Yep, that happened.
That happened.
New IP for Star Wars game. Yep. Esports segment for one of their games.
Yep.
Yes. Plants vs Zombies. Nope.
No, didn't happen.
No. New Dragon Age. Nope. New trailer for Battlefield 5. Yep. Snoop Dogg smokes weed on camera again. No. Even though I'd love to see that. Release date for Anthem. Yep. Dancing game shown. No. Sports athlete on stage.
Yep.
Yes.
Juju Smooth. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fallout 3 or Titanfall 3 trailer. No. Free Space. Yes. Graphic of what is next is shown. No.
That was actually because they were teasing like Battlefield Battlefield 2 last year with that graphics. Like in 20 minutes is when what happened for Battlefield 2.
Yeah.
Battlefront 2. Sorry.
So a No Sims game wasn't shown, but DLC was shown. So this spot doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
YouTube/Twitch streamer mentioned. No, I didn't really see anything.
I saw I needed to get a bingo too. God damn it, that was close.
Joke falls flat on stage.
I think there was. I wasn't paying full attention on that because we were talking over it, but I don't know. Was there?
I mean,
maybe. Let's look back. I want to say there.
I'm leaving up to chat to let us know if they saw something. But
yeah, chat. Let us know. Was there a joke that fell flat on stage?
Was there a new IP?
Yes.
Which one?
SOS.
Yeah, you're right. 5 or more minutes on any sports game. Yes.
Was it really on?
Oh yeah, dude. The fucking FIFA.
Oh shit, you're right. Good point. Yeah, I'll mark that down too. Okay.
Mobile game sizzle reel. God, I want to give that to us just because the fucking way too long we had to sit through that one game.
It wasn't a sizzle reel though. It was just the mobile game. It was just Command and Conquer. So, I say. No.
Well, they did have a sizzle reel of the game after. Or was that just a trailer?
That was a trailer. That was a trailer for Command & Conquer mobile game. There wasn't a particular sizzle reel for it. You could argue that it was part of the sizzle reel at the end of the press conference, technically. So, but specifically when I made that, it was a mobile game sizzle reel, including the other mobile games that they may have announced or want to show off. So,
okay. Indie game shows up. Yeah, that would be the SOS. And then apologies of any kind. Absolutely.
Yep.
New Need for Speed game was not shown, oddly enough. And new SSX is back. Nope. And Star Wars Battlefront 2 DLC. Yes. So I didn't get one. If they showed a sizzle reel of sports games, I would have gotten a bingo.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was close. I needed either mobile game sizzle reel or YouTube Twitch streamer mentioned, or New Dragon Age trailer. I would have gotten a bingo.
I was really close.
I was really close too. I was pretty close with those bingo cards actually. I'm not to pop my own horn, but I was pretty close.
Did you say pump your own horn?
I mean,
please don't pump your own horn on stream.
You know what I'm trying to say. All right, so none of us won, but it was fun.
See, that's what I was thinking too. But her joke, they weren't really jokes. They were just kind of like, and people laughed.
Yeah.
Like it didn't fall completely flat.
Yeah, and it wasn't completely flat.
All right. It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. It would not have given either of us a fucking bingo anyway if we put that in. So.
Yeah. All right. So our our thoughts on the press conference. So they played it mostly safe. Mostly safe.
Mostly safe. They with announcing the EA Origins like premiere thing, I just kept thinking like, man, if they announce it for way too fucking pricey, people are gonna be like, nope, fuck off.
Yeah, they didn't say a price date for that. So.
Well, it seems like the thing that that people are concentrating on is the dude's shoulder she touched and tried to interact at the beginning. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that was just an awkward situation.
That was awkward.
Not necessarily
Yeah. That was
not necessarily a joke. I felt.
It's awkward.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was hilarious because it was awkward as fuck. But
right.
I wanted to touch on this because I didn't get to really say anything because it went right into Anthem. But they kind of talked about the ability to play towards donations.
Yeah, so
she does.
Wait,
I don't think it would.
Wait, what does that happen? She does count for that.
She does. She's on YouTube and Twitch.
That's true.
With Kinda Funny.
That's very true. That's very true. She.
And if that gives you the win, just go for it, man. I'm saying yes to it, Anthony. Go for it.
Yeah.
I would lose.
I know. I'm just thinking about it. I don't want to win it on a sake of pity or anything like that. But like, you're
like,
technically right.
They didn't do what you were thinking, and that was with Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Content that they were showing.
Yeah.
They had a sizzle reel with a bunch of YouTubers and streamers.
Yeah. So technically, because I did say
that's what Anthony was thinking about, but you didn't specify.
Yeah, that's true. Technically, she is a YouTube and Twitch personality, and I didn't say specifically it had to be in that. What I'm thinking
and
that
Anthony,
for last year. So
again, I'm saying go for it. I lose, you win. You don't have to think too hard about this one.
All right, so I got bingo. I got the first game. 1 point for me. For the game that doesn't matter. Yay.
Well, we'll tally who got the most at the end of all E3.
Oh yeah, sure, for sure.
But yeah, they had a thing. I couldn't really hear it that well because we were making jokes about fucking Command and Conquer Rivals.
Yeah.
But
so essentially what I got from it was that they were working with different organizations through what was the program they were using? One of their programs they're using right now. You know, the Origin Access program. And I believe what I've gathered, because I was also joking around. I believe what I gathered was that the money or some of the money that was being made from the platform was going to those efforts, at least from my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, again, we were joking over it, so I'll have to go back and rewatch it to understand it, but that's what I got of his whole spiel on stage. So
yeah, I'm definitely gonna look more into it just because I like the idea of EA going to that extent.
Yes.
It does feel a little bit like an apology, like,
oh yeah,
hey,
absolutely.
We're sorry for everything we've done. But like they also like congratulations on fucking like making it very adamant that like, hey everybody, our microtransactions aren't loot boxes anymore. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever fucking again.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely
like that's really smart. I mean they had like
they had to.
Well, they have to put microtransactions in. We've discussed why that's a have to. That's not like a oh, we can or we can't. Like, if they don't put microtransactions in, they risk losing a lot of fucking money. So they have to put that extra subsidization in. But at the same time, like, they're playing it safe by not making it loot boxes. They're playing it safe by making it just like cosmetic, viable shit.
Yes, definitely. That's
and they did that on a lot of games.
Definitely.
Like that wasn't just Anthem. That was like what was the other game they said that on? Well, besides Battlefront 2. I think they said it for all the sports games, like you can buy cosmetic stuff, but it's all like I think that's really cool. Like that's really smart of them to do, especially as with the history that's happened. I like to also point out that whoever like that King Botch over there and whoever the other guy is are terrible at this fucking game. Because those two Mexican dudes are just destroying them.
Yep, definitely.
Why are you telling Anthony to close the porn? What happened?
No.
I'm watching the stream, and every time you open a window, it pops up on the fucking stream screen.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
I got that much space to work with over here, even on the big monitor I have. Yeah, like what was it? There's definitely things they did right in this press conference. I want to say Yarny, but that's the character. What was it? Unravel 2 looks good. I like it. I like how it looks. How it assumingly feel with the platforming. It definitely looks great, and it's out today, which is cool, which is awesome. Hopefully there's a demo out. I can try it out. But yeah, that looks great. That looks cool. I think that obviously they had to go with the apology thing that trying to make do for all the bad press they've been getting for the past year or so. I think that what was it, the new Star Wars game that they didn't show it off. They talked about it, but like it kind of sounded like what 1313 was going to be, but that was canceled. So they
no 1313 was going to be a very unique Star Wars game in that it played like Uncharted, but it was going to be you're going to go down into like the depths of Coruscant, which is like the surface of Coruscant where we saw like the Jedi Temple and stuff like that is all very pristine and beautiful and blue skies, but when you go into the depths of 1313, which the reason it's called 1313 is it's like the 13th level and the 13th area or some shit like that, but it's very grimy and dark and gritty and gross, and the two characters are basically like bounty hunters was the idea. But it got scrapped for a number of reasons. People think, it just got scrapped because EA said fuck it, but that's not why it got scrapped. There was more than that why it got scrapped. So that being said, what this game sounds like it'll be is you'll play as multiple Jedi trying to survive the events of Order 66 and beyond.
Yeah.
Or you'll play as one Jedi surviving Order 66, and then the rest of the game is like him surviving in general, and then probably dying at the end of the game. I think at this point it's pretty safe to assume. And spoiler alert for anybody: if you've seen Rogue One or if you've seen Solo, it's safe to assume that brand new characters are going to die. That being said, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what it is. It's by Respawn, and I really enjoyed Titanfall.
Yeah, Titanfall's good. Titanfall's good. Yes.
But as with anything, you have to have it's objective. What's it called? Objective
based.
Cautiously objective.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No, cautiously optimistic.
Yes.
Sorry, cautiously optimistic.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because all we had was an announcement. Like that was no different than. Oh, sorry, it was no different than like Shenmue 3 or things like that.
Yeah. Like that was shown. Like that didn't exactly was shown.
I'm excited for the prospect of it.
Yeah,
I'm 100% excited for the prospect, but we don't know shit. So we have an idea, and that's about as far as that goes. It's really fucking cool that Unraveled is available now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I
was not expecting that.
Hey, welcome back, Josh. The esports segment with Command and Conquer was very odd. And kind of I wanted to add a place, but just a little weirdly pacing on that.
Also, dude, here's the thing: Command and Conquer Rivals should have been a 2-minute trailer.
Yes,
they should have shown the trailer.
Agreed. Yes.
Shown the trailer, showed a little bit of gameplay, and said it's available now, and then moved on to something else. Because by having that so fucking long, it was so ridiculous. It was so fucking ridiculous.
I feel like they were definitely striving the esports idea into it, and even like to the point where like they bring out 2 professional esports players, like quotes.
Hold on, Josh, you don't have to tell us about your masturbation. That's unnecessary.
But yeah, like it was a little too long for that segment, and it just it was very weird. It was awfully paced, and it was just kind of, they could have shown it a lot down to what simple points of like, here's a new Command Conquer game, here's like a 2-minute trailer, here's what it is on mobile, get it now. They don't have to go to the full extent of that.
See, I'm gonna address what was put into the chat, because I've seen a lot of people on Twitter too, saying that it feels like Destiny. And
for Anthem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that Anthem feels like Destiny. I get that. I totally understand that because there's 4 classes, 4 specific classes you can choose from. You could probably make modifiers with different guns and stuff like that for each class. But what it feels like it doesn't feel like Destiny to me in that aspect. Primarily because with Destiny, or at least when I was looking at the game, Destiny is definitely the type of game that is more linearly driven, where this feels like it's more open. That it'll have a ton of side quests for you to do. I think that's where Destiny kind of flops real hard.
Yeah.
Is the massive lack of side quests on both games.
And that's why I made the comparison. It was like a Destiny and Monster Hunter combined.
Yeah.
So
with the pseudo gameplay of Mass
Yes,
Effect. Like
exactly.
that's what it like. Don't get me wrong. I feel the Destiny vibes too, totally.
Yeah.
But I feel like people are going to just say it's Destiny 3. Like that's going to be the joke, and I have to like, no.
Not completely. I can see why, but not completely.
Oh, I understand, Josh. I understand.
So
like you were telling me about that yesterday about that whole thing. But yeah,
the thing I think I kind of want to agree upon you is that I am very curious about the contents. Like the one thing that hurt Destiny a lot, especially in the past 2 iterations, is that there wasn't enough content for players to kind of go back and play.
Right.
And that is definitely something I'm thinking of for Anthem as well.
What I was noticing in that gameplay, the gameplay part of it, was that there was main objective and side objective on the side. The main objective was the thing that was yellow, and it was at the forefront of the upper right corner of the screen. But under it were like other little things down there. So my curiosity lies in the idea of like in that hub world, there's a bunch of characters that are like, hey, I need this done, or I need that done, or I need a bunch of this material, or something like that. That to me is going to be an important aspect, especially if you have a giant fucking world to explore and fly around in. Like, that's another huge aspect to Anthem I think is important to keep in mind, is that this game is going to live or die on its content.
Yeah.
100%.
That's huge.
And
yeah, very
to
important.
make the content worth it, you have to make a land that's probably arguably as big as Breath of the Wild's Hyrule.
Yeah.
You have to make a world that big, maybe bigger, on both vertical scale and size.
Yeah.
Because with the ability to fly wherever the fuck you want, that's going to be a huge aspect. Now, the other question I have for the game is that one world? Is there going to be multiple like places you can go, or is it just that one space?
That is a good question. I would like to ask how long this game has been in development, because that game is coming out next year in February in 2019. So that's we're in June now. That's about a good 6-7 months away. Well, that's 8 months. Anyways, I'm very curious if they spent a lot more time than the usual 3-4 years. Like if it's like 5 years or more, I can definitely see it being more worlds. But if it's not, my guess is that it'll be one big open world, but within the world you have different sections, a la Legend of Zelda, where you have like a lava level, or just generalizing here, but lava level, water level, grass level.
Well, here's the question. Here's the question: is it going to be a leveling system that's what we're familiar with, or it will be a leveling system that's similar to Monster Hunter?
I think it's going to be similar to Monster Hunter. I think. My gut instinct saying that. So.
Because if that's the case, that's interesting. That's going to be an interesting aspect, and something that I'm not against. Something that, like, the reason I couldn't get into Monster Hunter was I hated how the characters combat. I hated how the characters fight. Like, it's slow and clunky, and I understand that's part of the mechanic, and that's why I couldn't get into Monster Hunter. But this isn't that. This is a shooty. This is a shoot game.
Yeah.
Which is totally my speed, totally my jam. So, if it has that aspect of like collecting material to get new armor, yeah, there's not a ton of information.
Yeah.
And they could have had more information for us, but instead they were like, they were like, we call it no loot boxes, none.
They did say they're gonna have some more information later in the year, so we'll find out more about the game as it gets closer to the release. So we'll find out more information. Outside of that, was there anything else wise that kind of stood out? Like, I feel like those were kind of the main points of the EA press conference. They had the sports segment. They had, FIFA, as we see on screen. They also have Madden and the usual NBA. So
SOS looked awesome.
That was cool. Yes, SOS looks freaking good. I love it. I want to love more.
Yeah, I love artsy fartsy games. I think that there can be a blast, and this one definitely looks like it's dealing with the idea of like loneliness and anxiety, which is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's great. Like if you've played I can't think of the name of the game that deals with psychosis.
Oh, Hellblade.
Hellblade is a phenomenally wonderful game because it explores the idea of mental health in a video game. If more games could do that on an artistic level, that'd be awesome. And this definitely looks like it's doing that. So I'm 100% into that, and I want to continue. That aspect.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah, something I'm really surprised with is they didn't show off a sizzle reel of like upcoming indie games, or they talked about the EA Originals thing and how like it benefits the developer exclusively, and EA makes no money off of that, which is awesome. I think that's so fantastic of EA to do. But we got one game in the EA Originals category. One. Does Unravel count? Is that part of the EA's Original?
I would assume so.
But even still, if that's the case, that's two. Only two.
Yeah.
Why not more? Why not show more? Why not announce more? It's kind of bizarre that they.
I don't know. I want to say
kept it very vague.
I want to say were they pressed for time, but then again, I say that and we see they're just still doing a thing on stream right now for EA for the FIFA thing. So I have no clue. Maybe I don't know. I honestly do not know. Yeah. But EA played it real safe. I think overall they showed some games that were cool. They showed some stuff that people were excited for. At the same time, they were very, very playing it safe by the numbers as far as like what they want to show and also what to say. Again, not mention much on microtransactions or loot boxes. Being the crowd pleaser, saying they're out of the games, future games, and that they are definitely trying to win the cut over. It was as we predicted, a much more of an apologetic type of press conference, and they had to.
Yeah. I think the funniest part was during the Battlefront 2 part, where the guy was kind of like, "Yeah, we had a rough start." It was like, "Yeah, no shit, you had a rough start. Like the game almost died because of that rough start."
Yeah, it almost, but Star Wars is too much of a big brand to.
Well, that's the big factor right there, is that Star Wars is such a big brand that they sold millions of copies right away.
Yeah, like it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It still.
It mattered because people weren't. Like, here's the thing about a multiplayer game, and you have to keep this in mind when it comes to something like Battlefront. You want players to stay in the game. You want players to stay around. And if players are leaving and you're getting that congruent number smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, that's a problem. And the game's gonna and then EA is gonna be like, well, we have to move servers around and your game's not doing well, so
yeah,
that's an issue. So you want people playing your game, and I think adding in doing the solo content is really smart. Taking away the fucking cards is really smart. So the way that they've changed it now, the way that it exists now, I think is really good. I don't have it installed on my Xbox just because I have fucking only 500 gigabytes, and I have other games that I play more frequently. But
right.
But like when the solo content comes out, you best believe I'm downloading the game again, or reinstalling it, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think, and I've argued this 1,000 times, Battlefront 2 is not a bad game at all. It plays well.
Yeah.
It does what it needs to do. Its in-game content is actually pretty large for a multiplayer game, and its solo its campaign is fun. I enjoyed it. I streamed it for Josh, and Josh was like, "That's really good. Like, what are people bitching about?"
To each their own on that one, but
well, okay. Did you see the whole campaign to the game?
Oh yeah, it was not.
What did you not like about it?
If I had all the time in the world.
You have time right now. You have time, so tell me what you didn't like about it.
Stories didn't. Yeah, I would need to.
Anthony, you're not.
I need to write it down. I need to write all my thoughts down if I were gonna explain everything.
Okay, right now, what you're doing is you didn't play it, and you're just trying to say that you didn't play it, or some to that aspect. Because here's the thing about here's the complaints I've heard about that story. That it was dull because the main character didn't. She was suddenly on the rebel side, when it makes it very clear in the game that there's time gaps, and that technically she's still not completely trusted the more you go into the game. Now, if people go like, well, the gameplay is boring. How the fuck is the gameplay boring? It's split up in like different segments where you have different guns throughout the entire game and vehicles you can climb into. There's a whole fucking segment where you drive an AT-AT. How is that boring? Not to mention space combat, pretty frequent in the game.
I will say, from my time playing it, the space combat is my favorite out of Battlefront 2. The dogfights are awesome. I love it.
I would also argue that the combat and the space combat in the game is better than the ground combat. But
agree.
It's not like it's fucking black and white. It's like slight gray versus slightly darker gray is like the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer the space combat over the ground combat, just because it feels kind of arcadey in a way, with the space combat.
Sure.
Which I dig. It kind of feels like it's kind of a weird comparison, but it kind of feels like Burnout. It's a weird comparison, but it has that almost.
I guess I kind of understand that, but.
Yeah, I know it's weird. It's a very weird comparison, but like it's kind of how
my problem with Star Wars nowadays is that a lot of quote unquote Star Wars fans like to do this thing where they go, "It's not what I thought it should be. It's not what I would have done," and I find that to be such a stupid fucking argument.
Are you talking about the games or the movies?
Yes.
Or to both.
I'm talking about Star Wars content as a whole.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Like, if I had written the story, it would have been more about her on the run. Well, you didn't write the fucking story. Somebody else wrote the story, and you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like, that's such a fucking stupid critique, in my opinion. So I'm just getting on a tangent, but anyway.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's EA, in a nutshell, pretty much. So, let me switch back to my camera in a second here. So yeah, guys, this is the first of many, as you can see right next to me on the image on screen. Our schedule for this E3, tomorrow, we're gonna have Microsoft and Bethesda, and then we'll do Devolver as a funsy one. We're not gonna take it seriously because they're not taking it seriously either. But our schedule for tomorrow, Microsoft's going to be the first one up, and it's going to be at. Hang on, I need to do this real quick. Okay, and I can see it. It's going to be at 12 noon, or at least for us. They believe it starts at 1 p.m. tomorrow. But we're going to be on. We're going to be on an hour earlier just to give our predictions and whatnot. So 12 noon.
Why? I have a question. Why does it say from 12 noon to 4 p.m.?
I give an extra hour to for our thoughts and anything that we discuss afterwards. It's not tied to 4 p.m. specifically.
Okay, so the ending time is not concrete. Got it.
It's not concrete. Just extra time for us to talk about the conference and whatnot.
Yeah, Bethesda is fucking is 8:30 East Coast.
Yeah. So yeah, all these times are PST, by the way, on screen.
Well, fucking the other one. Hold on, let me find the Devolver Digital one, because that one's even later for you guys.
Yeah,
that one starts at 8 p.m. our time.
Yeah.
So that's 11 p.m. you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely. Well, that's gonna be like, is that 8 p.m. tomorrow? That was like later. That was like 10.
It's 8 p.m. Hold on, I'm looking it up. I have the fuck. I screen capped the goddamn thing on my phone. The Devolver Digital one is at is Sunday 8 p.m.
Okay, good to know.
So it is tomorrow 8 p.m.
It's gonna be okay. So all right, that's gonna be. That'd be right after Bethesda, right afterwards.
I cannot stress enough, guys. Well, I imagine Bethesda's will be 45 minutes to an hour, and they start at what 6:30 our time.
I believe so. I need to.
So yeah, we'll probably
check.
stream. Yeah, we'll probably continue streaming through Bethesda and then talk about other stuff and maybe more of the Xbox One, and it'll go right into Devolver Digital.
Yeah, it'll be a good like ending cap to the night, honestly. So
we might take a break. We're probably going to take a break between the Xbox and the Bethesda one, guys, just because we're going to be on almost all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna find time to earn loot boxes in Overwatch.
Yeah, definitely. So again, this is a schedule. We'll definitely share it out on social media. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, on this Twitch channel. If you haven't already, actually, if you're watching right now on this Twitch channel, we will go live prior to when the press conferences go live. But if you go to our events tab on this Twitch channel, you can set reminders for yourself for the upcoming press conferences we are covering on this Twitch channel as another way to remind you. So, ways to be informed. But yeah, that's gonna be doing it for today for the first day of E3. So before we go, Greg, where can I find you on the internet?
Follow me on Twitter at ChubRockGeek. You can also follow me. I'm going to say this every fucking time we end the stream.
I know, right?
You can also find me on I do with Insomnia76 or Josh Fisher is his name, called All Queued Up, where we review 2 internet streaming shows on Netflix, Hulu Plus, Amazon Prime, YouTube Red, what have you. We watch the shows in their entirety. We give our impressions, our thoughts, and then we grade them, like a school teacher does to a terrible teacher. Let me try that again. A school teacher does to a terrible student.
Oh wow!
But regardless, it's a fun time, guys. It's we really enjoy doing the podcast. But you can find everything we do on that at allqueuedup.com.
All right, awesome. You can follow me on Twitter at DefectiveNaruto. You can follow the work we do at MissionStartPodcast.com. As far as I know, I'm going to upload this on YouTube and our podcast feeds. I'm gonna double check just to be sure. But if we can, for those who are listening to the podcast feeds, you will be basically getting the Twitch feed of our thoughts of our entire stream of each E3 press conference. Sorry. And we're going to upload that to YouTube and our podcast feeds, which is on iTunes, Stitcher, Radio Public, a bunch of others out there as well. So, yeah, and for those who listen to the podcast, hey, we're doing a stream for that. But you can't tune in, that's fine. We'll just send you the audio version. So, with that, there's no after show, by the way, if you guys are thinking. No after show. With that, we'll be back tomorrow. In more the afternoon time. Thank you for the host, Valera, as we end this stream. We'll be back tomorrow with more E3 coverage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
starting with Xbox, going into Bethesda, and then ending on Devolver Digital.
Yep.
So.
All right, guys. See you around, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.